people marry Polynesian people, specifically white women, there tends to be this energy of, well, I get a pass.
Astrology of this whole thing happening right now is very interesting. Let me turn my ring light on so we can look at it. Done a video before on Drew Afalo's chart, but more specifically her human design, which I'm going to get into in this video as well. But we cannot ignore the timing of what's going on in her astrology right now. The fact that she decided to take a break from the internet, oh my god, it makes sense. So she's a Sag rising, as she has shared in her content before. Mercury has been retrograde in Sag, the planet of communication. And in her first house, how she's communicating, how she's sharing her literal self with the world. And things are being blown up for her right now. She is the focus of a lot of talk. Mercury is currently on her Jupiter. Jupiter expands whatever it touches. So it's no surprise to me that there is so much information about her coming out through other creators, like in this video that I stitched. She's also in her Saturn return that's going to peak next year in her area of home. So it's probably good for her to recluse a little bit, especially with all she has in Libra and the North Node being on her Chiron right now, and Venus in her area of social media and community. Noise that is out here being spoken about her loudly is poking her core wounds. Like she talks about in her video where she says she's going to take a break, wounds around people pleasing and doing things for others. I mean, she has a Cancer moon as well. Like, that's her forte, is taking care of others. Feeling the projections of others strongly. Also has this Mars retrograde that just started, squaring her natal Mars and her 12th house of mental health. That's also squaring Pluto and Venus that are currently transiting her 3rd house of media and communication. Again, amplifying the fact that she is being blown up and out of proportion right now in the media. Lots of chatter about her. Lots and lots and lots of content is being created about her. She is the focus of a lot of people's scrutiny right now. And again, it's no surprise because of what's going on in these areas of her life, and it's all kind of being released through her career. Not just her career, but public image. The 10th house is what you are known for, your reputation. I feel Sag risings really have it the hardest when it comes to this because y'all have Virgo ruling your 10th house. Virgo is the most critical sign that is outspoken about their criticisms. Kim Kardashian is a Sag rising. United States is a Sag rising. These are the most talked about things in the most polarizing way because this energy is in their area of reputation. And the sign of duality rules their 7th house of other people, creating this very polarizing energy. That's what creates fame. Looking at her human design, she also has her sun in gate 6, which where your sun sign is in your human design is a very, very, very important part of how people see you and your purpose. Hers is in the gate of conflict. That's what gate 6 means. These people are acting in alignment. Their connections are in harmony and in balance. And when they're not, everything is chaos. Conflict, conflict, conflict. They can't escape it. I know so many people in my life with their sun in the 6th gate, and this is a theme. It's like a wave, a roller coaster of balance and harmony within their connections, and the opposite, the polar opposite of that, conflict. And her being a 3-6 profile in human design as well, which is really rare. 3rd line is all about breaking and building bonds, and since she's becoming closer and closer to her Saturn return, this is a huge, huge, huge lesson for 3rd line. Around year 29 and 30 is building and breaking bonds, trial and error through painful mistakes. This is what shapes these people to be a role model, especially if they have the 6th line in their chart like Drew does. They are here to teach from their experiential wisdom and the mistakes that they make. Also an emotional authority in human design, and her emotional channel is the 1222, this one right here, which is all about doing things when you're in the mood. These people try to force themselves to do things when they're just truly not in the mood. Oh, can everyone around them feel it? And then it creates and contributes to that chaos and conflict. Also has a lot of format energy in her chart, which I have a blog post on my website. This is my website linked here on the screen. Format energies are naturally melancholic or depressive, and they really encompass the chart if you have any. And she has the channel of mutation, which is probably the most intense one. Needs a lot of downtime, needs a lot of alone time to recharge. If they don't get that, then they're just spinning their wheels and doing things that are truly not aligned. That's going to create more of a need for a recalibration once they finally realize, like, oh, I'm spinning my wheels. It's going to create this bigger cycle of depression and melancholy. And if they're just truly honoring their natural rhythms and flows and moods on a daily basis. But we're so conditioned in our society to go, 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 and never give ourselves rest, never give ourselves downtime, never honor our own moods, especially her being a Cancer moon. Like, she loves and cares so deeply for other people, sometimes at the sake of herself. Since her Saturn return is in her 4th house too, this might have been like a family thing. I don't know much about her private life. Either way, it's definitely creating, from what I've seen, this need for a deeper reflection and a hermit to be able to do that and have that downtime to come back stronger, especially because her Saturn is almost opposite her sun in the 10th house, which can create this tug of war between your inner conscious, your inner world, and your public image. Again, that conditioned energy that we all kind of have within us of go, 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 do, never honor yourself, never have like downtime or time to process or check in. Yeah, that's my take on this whole thing. Astrology never lies. Ooh, I know this time is probably tough. I'm so glad that you're taking the time away that you need. Third lines are incredibly resilient. We can always bounce back. It is our superpower and not for the weak, especially being on the internet is not for the weak. Only third lines can do it. I swear to God. Your thoughts? Are you going through anything similar? Do you share placements? Let's chat about it in the comments.